Hello and welcome to a Sophisticated Pairs video blog. My name is Erica and today I am reviewing the Curvy Kate Ritzy bra in the gorgeous ruby spice color. Ever since I saw the Ritzy, I have been wanting to try it because it reminds me a lot of their earlier Tease Me bra. And that was one of my favorites of all time. I just loved that bra. But Curvy Kate had kind of gotten away from doing more of that padded, balconette, half cup style. So it was nice to see them resurrecting it and I knew I had to try Ritzy. Originally, I had worn the 30HH in the Tease Me, which is what I ordered here. Now, I had experienced some breast fluctuations, which sometimes impacted my size. So I wasn't 100% sure the double H cup was going to be okay. Well, actually, it was too small all over. The band was tight, so tight that I'd have to wear a full extender, and the cup was a little small. So I reordered it in the 32HH, which I think is much more appropriate in terms of size. Now, as far as whether or not the cups run small, I can't 100% say. Like I said, I have experienced some breast changes and it could just be that it's responsible for me needing that bigger cup size, but the band has stayed pretty consistent. I've also tried the Curvy Kate Carmen and the Curvy Kate Dare from this collection, and both of those times 30HH was alright, so I'm leaning more towards maybe that this is just the style, which required me to bump up in the cup. But as far as the band goes, I'm going to say it definitely runs tight. And I've heard from other customers who ordered it that they felt it ran as a tight band as well. Now this is good news for anyone who wears a 28 band and needs that extra bit of firmness, because it will mean that you would probably not have issues with the band stretching out too quickly. But it is something that you should keep in mind if you're planning on ordering this bra. Now as far as fit goes, Tease Me was never 100%. I had, a little bit of space here and there, but overall it was so comfortable. Ritzy doesn't quite live up to that for me. I still get a lot of space here. In fact, I get more space with Ritzy than what I was getting with Tease Me. I've got about 2 fingers worth between the underwire and then where my breast tissue sits. This is caused because I have more breast tissue here than what there is cup to allow me to fill it, so the breast tissue tends to move upward where there is more cup. And that's why you get this extra space. It's also kind of hitting me a little high right here. The Tease Me never really rubbed or hit this high for me, and I actually had converted the Tease Me to like an at-home or weekend bra when the band stretched out. I mean, it was so comfortable I could even sleep in it. This I'm not even sure I could wear for a full day at the store without winding up with some chafing here at the arms. The underwires are also a bit wider. I got about maybe 1.5 fingers to 2 fingers worth of space here. They're not quite as wide as some of the other bras that I have seen from Curvy Kate, but again, it is a little wider than what I need. Now, the shape is kind of lifted. It does do a little bit more of this open cup here, and I think that creates a little bit more of top cleavage sometimes. It is a little bit more of an upward shape that kind of stops, so I know some people don't like that. I feel like it's splaying me a little bit as well. The center gore is reasonably narrow, but I feel like the cups here at the center are so shallow. And again, whenever something's shallow like this and you have more breast tissue, then the breast tissue has to go somewhere, and it's usually directed towards the side. Now this by no means is very east-west. It's just not as front and center as I have come to expect from wearing Chemexum or Clio bras. It also has this, I don't want to say gaping, but the cup stops higher than what my breast tissue stops. Now see, when I tried the double H cup, I had a lot of overflow here towards the center. And it was visible under shirts. But here, it's like the cup is coming up maybe about 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch higher than what I need, and it's just kind of standing out. So I have like this ability to kind of run my hand across the top, and I don't touch breast tissue, but I hit this embroidery. I feel like maybe that's what's creating some issues, is that the cup itself is too tall, and that might be why I needed to go up, or why when I went up to the double H cup, it's not fitting as well. So I was a bit disappointed with fit. However, it is still fairly comfortable, and I do think it's got a lot of merits. I think it's a very sexy bra. The red color is absolutely gorgeous. It's very rich. It's not an orange-based red, it's more of a true red. The embroidery itself is gorgeous. I love the inlaid pinstriping. I think that that's absolutely beautiful. And like I said, the shape is pretty good. It's kind of got this top cleavage Marie Antoinette thing going on that's very sexy. The straps are fully adjustable, which is nice. The band does feel very firm. Like I said, I did have to go up. It doesn't feel like it would be super stretchy either, so that's another nice feature. The padding itself is light and plush, and the inside is very soft. I can never fault Curvy Kate with the way they do their padded cut bras because they are so soft on the inside. It doesn't feel rough, they don't feel stiff. I just wish that maybe the shape had been a little different with what they did here. I think it might have corrected some of the fit issues and made me love it as much as I love to tease me. Overall, I decided not to keep this one. I do like it a lot, but like I said, this here was probably my biggest problem. I could have overlooked some of the other ones because, you know, this part at the bottom, the extra space, it doesn't really impact me per se. I have a pretty long torso, so having the underwire sit a little lower doesn't bother me. Even the extra space on the side wouldn't have bothered me, but right here is just, it's kind of killing me, even just moving around for this video. So overall, I'm going to give this like a B. I kind of feel like there's a lot of good stuff going on here, but the cup height to me is really what's knocking it down a little bit, because I'm really concerned that you know, women in the higher cup sizes are going to run into this issue with it being too tall, but also women who are on lower cup sizes. Especially women who have shallow breasts, I feel like this cup height is going to create some issues because I have pretty balanced fullness and I'm already getting this problem, and it's going to be visible under t-shirts. So again, I kind of feel like maybe this would be a bra that's got a specific customer in mind, maybe full on top breast, maybe someone that's got a little bit more firm tissue would probably fit better. But overall, I feel like this is going to be a hit or miss bra in terms of fit. Still very beautiful, love the aesthetic, can't fault Curvy Kate at all for that, and I am happy to see them returning to some of their roots with like showgirl-esque pieces like this. So fantastic there, but just I hope they work on some of the fit issues in the future. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email me at sophisticatedpair@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out the other videos on our YouTube channel, and be sure to follow our Facebook page, Twitter, Pinterest, and blog for all the latest news and event information. Thank you.